As opposed to the low turnout at the first zonal meet last Thursday in the Southern Zone Games, the Cuthbert Peters Park was packed with teachers, students and supporters today as all 7 schools participated in the Western Zone Games in Guelph. Curriculum Development Officer for Physical Education, Jerry Alexis, commended the principals on their cooperation while stating last week's Southern Zone Games was not deemed as a failure.
So I don't see last week as a failure, actually. I see it as a success. Success can be measured in many different ways, So I would take all the positive from last week, and I think we would have took the positive from last week and carried over into this meet here. If you notice today, we have way more participation. We have close to 190 athletes participating today. The schools are also out supporting in numbers. I think the principals on the western side, they would have cooperated to a great extent with us. They would have walked along with us, and we are hoping that the same could go on when we go to the Eastern Zone next week Wednesday. And today we have all 7 schools participating. We have some schools that are participating in greater numbers than some. We have Harphill Secondary, we have St. John's Christian Secondary, we also have St. Mark's Secondary, we have St. Rose Modern Secondary, the McDonald College, and the grade 7-day Adventist. I mean, we saw here, we know on the U20 male, we have Neil Peters, who is a very good athlete. I know he didn't stop training at all. He would have run on the national champs on the weekend, and I think he would have run something like 10-7, just falling short of the Carifta time, to participate in the Carifta team. I think quite a number of the students here this afternoon, they're all interested in athletics and running, and this is a season for it, if you understand what I'm saying. And that's one of the reasons why we at the ministry would have said, hey, we cannot let the season go by and at least not have some form of competition like that happening, And this is the main reason why we're doing it. This is actually for the children.
Several star athletes spoke to GBN on their anticipation for the National Secondary School Games.
So far, you have a lot of competition. And now I'm about to run the relays and looking forward to going to the national games at the stadium on April the 5th. Well, I would have run the 100 meters under 15 boys, place first. And, well, I'm only going to do the relay and then that's it for the day.
I've been taking part in the 100 meter place first, and I've been taking part in the 4x100 meter.
400 under 15 girls, and I came first. And I'm looking to try my best and come in the first 3 to represent my family, to represent my school as my family proud. And the teachers supported us very well. And without them, we wouldn't be here.
The next leg of the zonal games will be the Eastern Games at Progress Park, St. Andrew on March 20th. Akeisha Felix for GBN News.